don't know. I guess I'm not woke, okay? Fine, you win with your gay stuff. That's what you want, right? To win.
Shorty, give me Kirk till I pass out.
Alright, what am I saying? Hello. Sorry, I haven't posted in a minute. I've been busy. New space, you like it? I need more posters. Let's get into it. Guys, I'm so woke right now. I'm so woke. I'm so woke. I'm about to woke all over the place. Hello, Swamp Stars and Stars of the Swamp. It's me, Oliver, with 2 R's. I hate the internet. It never fails to amaze me how strange niggas are. And racist, like without even trying. I was scrolling on Twitter a few months ago and I stumbled across this tweet. What's your most unwoke opinion? I hate this fucking tweet. I hate this fucking tweet and almost every single reply and retweet that came along with it. The term woke, right? If I mentioned the word woke to you, you'd probably think of someone left-leaning or possibly a queer person of color. You've probably seen right-wingers refer to modern media as too woke. The term woke has changed so much since its birth that I feel like the majority of people, at least online, don't know the origin of the word. The term woke or stay woke means to be awake, alert, conscious of political and societal issues happening in the world around you, such as discrimination, corruption, fascism. The term is considered AAVE or Ebonics and comes from African Americans dating all the way back to the 20th century. One of the earliest known uses of woke in this metaphorical sense can be traced back to the 1930s. The phrase stay woke was used in the lyrics of a 1938 song titled Scottsboro Boys by blues musician Huddie Ledbetter, better known as Leadbelly. The song references 9 African American teenagers that were falsely accused of raping 2 white women and starting a fight with a separate couple of white men on a freight train in northern Alabama. The term woke grew and got used more among black people, and around the 60s during the civil rights movement, it was mainly used to recognize racial discrimination happening in the world they existed in. Time traveled to the 21st century and began to be used among more vague social and political issues like LGBTQ+ rights, gender inequality, and environmental justice. From what I assume around 2015 to now, I'm probably wrong, the term has now become more popular among racist right-wingers, specifically white people, because white people do have a history of taking phrases and other creations that black people made and transforming it and rebranding it into something else, usually some dumbass shit. What the fuck are sticky bangs?
You should totally check out my AAVE video that I made on it if you want to know more about that.
Conservatives use it to mock and insult the left, and by the left they mean anyone that identifies as a person of color or queer, because I guess to them the term woke is a synonym for not white, which is crazy. Anytime a new show gets announced that contains a queer or POC main lead, it gets shit on and called woke. But the crazy thing is, if you were to ask 3 different conservatives what the term woke means, they would not give you a straight answer. They don't fucking know what it means.
So describe wokeism.
Wokeism is when you take progressive ideas too far.
What is woke to you? What is woke
mean?
Perversion.
Really
woke.
Everything woke turns to shit.
It's discrimination.
It's reverse discrimination.
What is woke to you?
I honestly don't understand it. So it's a hard question to answer.
because you wear the shirt.
I don't understand it.
And probably fewer of them consider themselves to be woke. And so, you know, when we talk about traditional right, so, I mean, woke is sort of the idea that
Chill, bro.
Chill, bro. Because of the way meme culture is, the line between ironic and unironic get blurred so quickly to the point where people think that the word came from the right.
What the fuck does this mean?
Guys, I'm black and gay. Am I woke? We have memed the word woke so much that it's lost its original meaning, and now people are just saying whatever, which is the usual cycle that occurs whenever non-black people get their hands on AAVE. Again, I have a video talking about it if you wanna check that out. Liberals adopted the term in this weird performative way to seem progressive, so now everyone in that category that uses the term also uses it as a synonym for diversity or acceptance. Guys, Bud Light isn't woke for putting a fucking trans nigga on the can. Hi, I'm editing. I just want to point out that Bud Light never stepped in to support Dylan when she was getting harassment for being trans. They hired her, and when she got backlash for just being herself, the brand fucking Donald her. So no, Bud Light is far from fucking woke. You'll see TikTok comments all the time saying, I'm not woke enough for this. Usually under a post of like a lesbian using he, him pronouns or a neo pronoun user, which is dumb because most of the time it's just like a person expressing themselves in a way that's outside the boundaries of our heteronormative society. The term got bastardized over the years and has now just been dumbed down to just caring about things or being empathetic. I don't know. Nowadays niggas just use the word for whatever. I don't even think people know what they're saying anymore. Back to this tweet. That shit is stupid. What's your most unwoke opinion? Fuck this tweet. I couldn't even find it at first because I had the account blocked. The replies of this tweet are just people being blatantly transphobic and racist. It opened the door and tolerated blatant bigoted talking points and just dumb ass niggas. Some of the shit isn't a debate, and I'm tired of people acting like it's simple discourse. Niggas that post this don't actually care about having healthy discourse or conversation and are just posting it for entertainment and monetary purposes. And now I have to sit back and watch people argue that the value of my life and other people that look like me are less than. Great. This shit isn't just a different opinion. It is my rights. Eat a frank. And now because of that tweet or post like it, there's so many people on Twitter, because I haven't really seen it anywhere else, afraid of seeming too woke, which is weird and makes no sense in both the original definition and the misuses of the current word. You're afraid of seeming too empathetic, humane, caring, accepting. I don't know. A lot of the retweets I'm seeing nowadays are, hey, not to be too woke or anything, but insert observation of blatant racism. Guys, you aren't too woke for calling out racism. Oh my god, oh my god. I've seen a spike in this behavior with the whole clanker thing. I'm not big into the franchise, but the term clanker stemmed from an offensive term used against robots in the Star Wars series.
Okay, clankers.
People started using it to express their hatred towards AI, and it was funny for like 2 days. A lot of people took it too far and are now just making words from real slurs used against minorities. Bolt picker. Oh my god, where have I seen that before? What are we doing? What are we doing? You have white niggas dressing up as racist people from the 1900s denying robots of service.
Oh, well, well, well. Look what the Roomba dragged in. Didn't you see the sign outside? We don't serve clankers here. We only serve human food here, wirebacks.
Hey, look, we came full circle. I'll give $5 for whoever can tell me what the fuck this means. And then whatever this is.
Whoa, look everyone, it's Jamal 3000. What's the matter, Jamal 3000? All out of henny oil?
I also want to point out that you shouldn't be afraid of being like too woke, aka just calling out blatant racism, because it's not that deep. Most of the time, you're gonna be right. Most of the time, you're gonna be right, and they will gaslight you into thinking that you're crazy and they're actually not being racist. But this shit is just blatant racism. Jamal 3000, what the fuck? You're not even trying to hide it at this point. Robots aren't humans, they don't have feelings. That's not the point. The point is you're using words that are taken from real slurs against minorities and slinging them around and cosplaying as a racist. You're just making the target a fictional character to hide the fact that you're racist. It's thinly veiled racism. Do not let these niggas gaslight you. Y'all aren't too woke for recognizing that the use of these various robot slurs is just repackaged microaggressions and sometimes just blatant racism. I saw someone years ago refer to shit like this as "I'm not touching you" racism. You know when your sibling or cousin does that thing where they put their finger a little too close to you, but they're not actually touching you, so technically you can't get mad. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you, nigga. Like at some point it just begs the question of, why are you doing this? The whole robot slurs thing is just a repackaged version of Nibba. That corny ass shit band kids were doing in like 2017 to 2019. That shit was so weird. Anyways, you shouldn't be ashamed for being too aware of societal discrimination. That's fucking stupid. Bigotry is fucking stupid and it should die. Stop using the term woke just to refer to a thing that has marginalized people in it. Steven Universe isn't woke because they have gay and POC characters. They can be considered woke because they spread awareness of issues issues in our society like racial microaggressions and body shaming. I also want to point out that niggas hated them for this shit. Like an overwhelming amount of niggas hated them for this shit. And before you say, oh, Oliver, you're so chronically online, focus on issues that affect this shit affects real life. This affects real life. Remember, never tolerate discrimination or fascist beliefs. Spread love and kindness whenever. Follow my socials and subscribe to the second channel. And also down below in the description, we have a link to the new Discord server. Woohoo, community. I talk in there sometime. I love you, not in a parasocial way. I don't know you. Gone.
This year I'm playing pops to my kids. I know the game, I know the guap isn't his. They throwing shade and pray to God it doesn't miss. I know my snake, I mow the lawn, he doesn't hiss. Hold my chain to know tomorrow is legit.